Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Stephanie and this is going to be the KU Readathon or Kindle Unlimited Readathon vlog for you guys today. So this weekend we are doing a Kindle Unlimited Readathon, and it's a whole bunch of co-hosts and everything like that. I figured I'd vlog through this journey of books that I have picked up, and I picked out 10 different books from Kindle Unlimited, and some of them I have in audiobook as well as just getting them from Kindle Unlimited because they offered the audiobook to go along with it. So I figured I'd give you guys the list, and hopefully I can get through quite a few of them through this vlog. So here's what you have to look for. Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Sleeper by Kaylee Loring. The Guy on the Left by Kate Stewart. Catching Him by Aurora Rose Reynolds. Christmas Eve by M.E. Carter and Sarah Nye. Accidentally Santa by Celia Aaron. Cuffed by Kay Bromberg. Fighting Absolution by Kate McCarthy. The Stopover by T.L. Swan. Dirty Letters by Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward. And Gilded Lily by Stacey Hart. So those are the books that I have chosen from Kindle Unlimited, and I hope that I can get through them. It's 3 days, 10 books. It's kind of a lofty goal, but I've been known to read quite a few books in one day, so we will see. I don't think I have anything else going on except for the fact that I was gonna stay up until midnight and start at midnight, but that's not happening. Mama is tired for some reason. It's probably my sad kicking in, but yeah, I'm kind of tired. And I have to go get a new battery tomorrow morning, the actual first day of the readathon for Friday. So we will see, you guys. I'll put some footage in of that because I might get some reading done during that as well. I don't know if I'm going to stay at the shop. If I remember correctly, the shop is not very big and the waiting room is not very glorious. So it can take up to 60 minutes, I think, because the battery on my car is in my wheel well. Ugh, so annoying. I'm getting charged an extra fee to have my battery changed, and ugh, just so annoying. But yeah, so we will see you guys in the next clip to see what I'm reading. Good morning, wonderful reader. So as I said last night in last night's clip, I wanted to start at midnight, but I didn't get a chance to, so now I'm about to go drop off my car, and I finished all the books that I was in the middle of reading. I'm DNFing one of them, and I actually finished the other one, so I have to write a review for that. But I plan on getting into Dirty Letters by Vi Keelan and Penelope Douglas today. It's about 8 hours long, and I read it sped up, so that should take me about 4 hours. And then I will, get back. I'm looking forward to it because so many of the co-hosts have already read this book and have loved it, so I just want to get my voice in there and tell you guys how much I like it as well. I like the pairing of Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward, so I have no doubts that this is going to be a really, really good book. And then, of course, the title, Dirty Letters. How could you not love a story about letters? So I'm really excited to get to it. Okay, before I get started with Dirty Letters, I figured I would do some book mail that I got over the Christmas holiday. So I'll be looking down because I'm doing dual like things here. Wow. Yeah. So book mail. Yay. Right here. Got it. And it is from Fabiola Francisco. Super excited. I'm pretty sure this is my new copy of The Love in Everton. Dang it. I should have. I'm cheating. I am opening this shit before. You don't see it in Instagram, but alrighty, so I am getting book mail. I got it from Fabiola Francisco. I'm pretty sure I got it before Christmas, but we didn't go down to the mailbox until yesterday. So, you know, here's my book mail. There it is. And we're going to let's see what books. Yeah, I cheated. I opened it before so that I could see what books ended up coming. Look at that. Yay! It is my Love in Everton series. So pretty. Ooh, I can't wait. Because I think I should have the third one. Should be on its way as well. And there's the back of that. If you want to pause it to take a look at that. And the back of that one. And here is the cover of the first one. This is the Love in Everton series. Write You a Love Song. So good. Small town. Oh, celebrity country star meets this girl and they fall in love over food, and I loved it oh so much. And then you have Roping Your Heart about some childhood sweethearts that sort of went their own ways when they needed to find themselves and they come back together. It's such a good, semi-angsty, little bit of angst that goes along with this one, in this one. And I'm super excited about that. Oh, loved it, loved it, loved it. And I should be having this next one, which is Pretend, because I just got it on my Kindle so I can arc read it. And it is Pretend You're Mine, which is this cover right here. And I ordered it a couple days ago so that it could possibly get to me before she goes again. And I'm super excited about that. So that is the book mail that I got, and I'm looking forward to getting back into the KU Readathon. And like I said, I am starting with Dirty Letters, which I will be doing right now. All right, got about 80% into Dirty Letters by Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward. And now it's time to go pick up my car with the brand new battery in it and hopefully have no more issues with it. And then I can come back and finish reading that book because it is absolutely amazing. So much fun, so sweet, so sexy, so swoony, just so many yeses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes. Oh, so good. So good, so good. But then again, it was recommended by my book boo. So, you know, I trust her opinions on books a lot. And she hasn't let me down yet. And this one is definitely not a letdown. So, loving it. Just waiting for me. What? Are you good now? I can come in the house? You're happy I'm back? Okay, y'all did not tell me that I would be in tears after I finished reading this book. This book was just fabulous. Oh my God. Oh, I don't even know what to do with myself right now. So, book number 1 is done. Dirty Letters by Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward. It was so amazing. Oh my goodness, it had so many funny moments, and then there's so much heart and just amazingness that comes with it, and I'm just like, oh, yes, I just, it was so good. It was so good. I just can't, I have no words. No words, just so good. So good. I guess I need to tell you guys what I'm reading next. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get something lighter in either reading. I'm going to do these 2 sort of novellas, which is Accidental Santa by Celia Aaron and Christmas Eve, I think it is, by M.E. Carter and Sarah Nye. So those are the next 2 up on the list. Dirty Letters. All right, so we're on our way to swim practice. Kid back there can't even, yeah, whatever. Back there, kid. He has swim practice at 4 o'clock, so we're gonna go do that. I just finished Dirty Letters, like you guys saw in the last clip. Destroyed by it. And hopefully the 2 novellas will hold me off while we're at swim practice. Yay, loads of fun. Back from swim practice. Got one book done while I was there. Luckily it was a novella, so that's the reason I got it done. But then I started another one, then some swim moms wanted to talk to me, so we had to talk to the swim moms. You know, gotta be social, everything like that. So we talked to the swim moms instead of reading, and now I'm home. The husband is playing video games. Per usual for this holiday season. You will see in one other vlog that I'm doing, as well as this one. And then tomorrow morning's, oh my God, practice is at like 6 a.m. I'm not happy about that. Not at all. Ugh. That means I have to leave my house at like 5:30. So I am going to get a video edited. Hopefully you guys can hear me over this, over there. I'm going to get a video edited and then back to my reading. So yay! Gotta wait until I turn off the thing. It is dark 30. Getting ready to go to
disarm.
Getting ready to go to swim practice for his group. Craziness. 2-hour practice. Yay. Loads of fun. It is still dark outside. And it's just super early. So that is what we're up to. Yay. I'll get some reading in, which is good. So that's cool. I've gotten so much done. It's only 8 o'clock and we've gotten so much done. So did swim practice, 2 hours of it. He did over there. Whew, 6 a.m. is a no joke, but this is in preparation for when he gets moved up to the next group. So, you know, he'll have to get used to it. I am now about to upload a video for today. I have now gotten 3 books done and hopefully get at least 2 more, if not more, books completed for this readathon today, because I have nothing else going on besides the readathon today. So super excited about that. And yeah, so you guys will just hear about the books. I guess I'll take some time later on, if I get a 4th book done, to sit down and kind of go over the books that I have already gotten, that I've already read. I probably should have done that yesterday and wrapped them up or whatever, but I didn't. So isn't that what these vlogs are supposed to be about? Sit down and talk about the books. Yeah, I'll do that today. So you guys will see a clip of that later. All right, so it's Saturday afternoon. I've been up way too long. I figured I would sit down and do a sort of wrap up for you guys of the books I've read so far. I've read 4 books from last night to today, to this time, middle of the day. And those 4 books were, these are actually like kind of out of order. I guess I can do them in order. Yeah. So the first book that I finished was Dirty Letters by Vi Keelan and Penelope Ward. Amazing, amazing, amazing book. Amazing. Loved it oh so much. I haven't found anything wrong with these 2 authors when they decide to join forces and become a duo. I love their writing together. In this story, you have a couple of people that were pen pals when they were in like elementary school, and then they continued to be pen pals, but then one day they stopped writing each other, and then they end up reconnecting because one of them has a tragedy and has to go and clean out their parents' house. So during that time, it's found that letters were actually still being sent, and so they rekindle their pen pal sort of situation that they have going on, and it was so much fun. And it took a little bit of a turn for me and brought out some emotions that I didn't think were going to be there. It was super steamy, and I really, really enjoyed that read. The next thing that I read was Christmas Eve by M.E. Carter and Sarah Nye, and this was a super short novella. I read it during swim practice, and I thought it was super cute and sort of funny at the same time. These 2 individuals that work together, one is a junior agent, one is a senior agent, and they have been sort of looking at each other from, you know, the other opposite sides of the office, and have been admiring each other. And then something happens before they go down to actually make a meet where they get stuck in an elevator, and it was so sweet and fun and cute, and it actually had just this slight little amount of sexiness that was like, yeah, I could totally get behind that. And I kind of wanted more from that story. I wanted a little bit, you know, more from this couple, so it was good. Then I read Accidental Santa by Celia Aaron this morning for the 2-hour swim practice that I had to go to with my son at 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh. But got through this one and really, really enjoyed it. This is about a grumpy old CEO who happens to be a young guy taking over the family business in a department store, and is like, everyone's working on Thanksgiving, everyone's working on Christmas Eve, not giving any time off. He was just really disgruntled, and lo and behold, they do a holiday hire where they hired an elf, but at the same time they hired a Santa, and the Santa just never showed up. So the elf ends up taking on the Santa persona and is doing a really great job. But you know, grumpy CEO only like whatchamacallit, only responds to the elf for some reason. There were moments in this book that I thought it was a male-male romance, but it is actually a male-female romance. So I thought that was kind of interesting. This is the second book from Celia Aaron that I have read, and I don't know if this is a constant thing with her or in her writing, in her books, but she likes to bring up Christian Bale and American Psycho. In the last 2 books that I've read, this is the second one that I've read, and she's brung him up, and I'm like, I mean, he's nice to look at, but are all her books, has me questioning, are all her books, you know, met or based or inspired by him as a character? And I'm just like, I don't know. I will be still reading more of her books. But yeah, that was super interesting. Then I finished reading The Guy on the Left by Kate Stewart, and I really enjoyed this one. It was not my favorite Kate Stewart book, but I did enjoy hearing the story. There were some things that I thought were going on when I met this character in The Guy on the Right, but come to find out, they're not what I thought they were. So I thought that was kind of interesting how I guess the picture of the characters in my head kind of shifted than what they were initially. That they were initially. But yeah, I thought it was a good book. There's a whole bunch of recipes within this story and in this novel that I didn't necessarily feel were needed. It didn't seem like they were connecting. I mean, there was like a couple mentions of some of the recipes, but it didn't seem like, you know, neither one of the characters were chefs or stay-at-home mom type people that would need to use the recipes that were included in there. So it didn't really make any sense to have the recipes in the story. But that would be like my only thing that I found weird. Also, the female character of the story made our male character grovel like way too much. I mean, that was a little frustrating as well. But I am now going to get into another Kindle Unlimited audio book that I got, which is the Stopover by T.L. Swan, and I hopefully will get through this one as well as 1 or 2 more books, and then I'll do an update for you guys again, and I'll see you then. It is the butt crack of dawn on day 3 of this readathon, and I am getting ready to record my weekly wrap-up, which means I'm down in my recording room, had to turn on all my lights and everything like that. So, I won't be getting too much reading done today. I hope, actually I do, because it's about crack of dawn. It's early. So I can get this recorded. A lot of my pre-stuff is already done. So like all my paperwork, all my like blurb stuff is already looked up, and all my inserts have been downloaded. So hopefully I can get that knocked out really, really quickly. Get this recorded and then get the video knocked out and edited and everything like that, so I can go back to reading. I have read 5 books so far. No, I'm sorry, 6 books, because I finished one after I did that clip that you guys just saw. What book did I stop on? I think I did 4 books in that clip. So I read 2 more books, which was the Stopover by T.L. Swan, and one that I didn't know was in Kindle Unlimited until I looked it up, and that was Snow Angel by Mink. This is part of the podcast, Read Me Romance, and I was excited that it was in Kindle Unlimited so that I could include it in this readathon. Super excited about that. But yeah, finished those 2 on top of it, so that makes a total of 6 books that I have read for this readathon so far. And if possible, I doubt it though, I had wanted to get 4 more books read to make a total of 10 books for this readathon, but some of the books are turning out to be a little longer than I thought they were going to be, and that's fine. It's great because they're books that I wanted to read, but that means I can't consume them as quickly as I always want to. So yeah, well, I'm gonna go and record now, so I will see you guys in another clip. You guys get to watch me film for a little bit. Alright, so my video is now rendering, and it's gloomy outside, but my boys, yeah, gloomy outside, but the boys went to the commissary, so they went grocery shopping, and so they'll be taking care of that. I just ordered food, which I will be going out to get, hopefully before they get back, and things like that. But then, once I get back, I can start reading again, and which is kind of bad because it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and that means I don't have that much time to finish reading the 4 books. I don't know how long it's going to take me to read them, so we will see how many books I get in. Hopefully at least 1 or 2 more of them, because I think I have 1 on audio, but even that can take long because, yeah, I think this audiobook is like 10 or 12 hours long, which means I will only get that 1 book done. We will see. All right, let's talk about The Sun is Also a Star. Because instead of reading more books for the Kindle Unlimited Readathon weekend, I decided to watch the movie of the book that I read last week, which you guys should be able to see the review for that, where I called it trash. And I'm sticking with it. The book was trash. It had too much going on with it, and it just wasn't good. Wasn't good. I like that in the movie, they learned to stretch out the time. Although it was still a 24-hour meeting of falling in love and things like that. Yeah, they still spread it out a little bit longer with the family leaving like almost an entire 24, almost 36 hours after they had met. Although the movie was mostly like cinematic. It wasn't dialogue filled at all whatsoever. If you did not watch and physically look at the film, there wasn't very much substance to it, like at all. I mean, seriously. I did like the changes that were made and the things that were left out of the movie that were in the book. Hallelujah. So much stuff, all that extra noise and characters and things like that. People that were going through issues in the book were taken out and stuff like that. Love that. Love that. Really enjoyed the fact that they changed the reason why the family was getting deported, because in the book, they, sort of a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear this, you might want to click off of it, but in the book, laws were broken. Like, laws were broken. So that is how they ended up on ICE's radar. Hello, you break the law, and you're not in the United States legally, then yes, the United States can send you back to whatever country you came from. In the movie, there was a random raid where they were found out, and that is why they were getting deported. So it was more, I guess you could say, acceptable. I mean, there could have been many reasons why they had not completed their immigration paperwork to become actual citizens of the United States during the time, through, from having a random raid where they were found out. They could have been working it out, and they could have been trying to do the paperwork. There's a whole bunch of reasons, but yeah, it's a very interesting, story, what have you. It's very polarizing for right now in our current social climate, and that's all I kind of got to say about that. It's not a movie or a book that I will be running out to purchase for my own personal, I'm not going to reread it, and I probably will never watch this movie again. So yeah, there's that. Now that I have finished watching that movie, my video for the weekend has been uploaded. I can actually get another book in. So that's what I think I will go and do at this point. So I will check in with you guys this evening once I am getting ready for bed, and give you guys sort of a wrap up of the readathon, because it ends at 11:59 tonight. It has been a joy and a pleasure to follow everybody on Twitter, even though we had 2 different hashtags going. But yeah, I will see you guys at the closing clip. Hi guys, it is Sunday night, and Kindle Unlimited Readathon is done. I did not read any other books, because I have figured out that on Sundays, I concentrate on getting a video out. So not very much reading gets done. So I read 5 books which you guys have seen throughout these clips. And I'm just going to leave it at that. It was a good time reading. Yep, I'm that person. What, you want to put that in the refrigerator? Go ahead. Go ahead. It was fun reading. And it was fun chatting with you guys over on Twitter. Thank you very much. Ugh. And keeping track and everything like that. I will be putting this out probably in the next couple days. You guys will see this. Did you lock the doors for the cars? Ugh. Ooh. And I have lots. Come on, let's go upstairs. Okay. So Monday's video will be the last of the Bookish Academy Awards that will go out. You guys will be able to see all of the nominations that I have done. Whew, bad lighting. Oh well, sorry guys. I guess that's the gloriousness of vlogging. You get bad lighting sometimes. See, they're not always set up. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. So, let's see. Bookish Academy Awards. Need you guys to go watch those. Let's talk about some of the videos or some of the books that I loved this year in so many different categories. I think there's like 15 or 16 categories that I chose 11 books for each. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekend vlog type thing. And I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for joining us in the Kindle Unlimited Weekend Readathon. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. And yeah. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, there is a feedback form down in the description box so you guys can help me improve my channel. Thank you for watching. All socials are down there as well. We'll see you guys later. Bye.